Well, good afternoon, church family. Pastor Jared here, and welcome to an, I am sorry, late edition of Beyond Sunday for this week. I apologize for the delay, post-Easter hiccups. I wanted to follow up as we began our brand new series on one anothering. This last week, we looked at what it means to love one another and what that practically speaking looks like. We read out of 1 Corinthians 13, the Apostle Paul writes about what love is. He says, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, does not boast, it's not proud, does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs, right? Remember that? Be a goldfish. In the words of Ted Lasso, be a goldfish. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. Now, those are the qualities that we understand love to be. And so we talked about what those statements mean kind of individually. Love is patient. What does it mean to slow down and to be present? To be present, presence is the key to patience. Love is kind, right? Choosing compassion over a harsh word, over judgment, over how we could react. Instead, we choose compassion. It does not envy or boast, right? We choose to celebrate others, not to compete with them. We're not trying to one up each other. We're not trying to say, well, my problems are worse than your problems, or my successes are better than your successes, because when one of us wins, we all win. When one of us hurts, we all hurt, right? It's not proud or self-seeking. We try to put others first when we think about our decisions. Doesn't mean that we don't consider ourselves and take care of ourselves. It means we try to put others first. How about this one? Don't be easily angered, right? Be hard to offend. Imagine if you chose to just let things roll off your back. Now, we don't necessarily mean that we don't think about things that are said and maybe they don't bother us, but we have to choose to let them go. Keeping no record of wrongs, right? Be the goldfish. Rejoicing with the truth. We speak the truth with love, not loving to speak the truth. If you remember, Nick Ross, you're a good guy. I beat him up with the Bible, right? Sometimes loving to speak the truth is just not the same as speaking the truth in love. Always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. We stick with people. Sometimes we want to give up. Sometimes we want to say, you know what? I've had enough of this. Blah, I can't do it anymore. Instead, we choose to stick with people. And ultimately, we settled on the one another challenge. This was the challenge that I left you guys with for the week. Just find, one way to love someone. Pick one of those things, or find one person to focus on this week, or just one intentional act, one thing that you can do to show love to people. When we love one another, Jesus says, that's how people know that we're his disciples. Right here in John 13. It says, a new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, right? That's the model, that's the demonstration. So you must love one another, right? Remember there's that vertical love, how God loves us. And then that horizontal love as we learn to love each other. He says, by this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. And isn't that the key? We want people to know that we're disciples of Jesus because ultimately we want to make more disciples of Jesus. We as a church are trying to disciple families to passionately follow Jesus. And that takes each and every one of us doing our part. God bless each and every one of you. I can't wait for week two of one another. And this coming Sunday, we're going to talk about what it means to encourage one another. I am super, super excited to see each and every one of you. Plus, we have one more baptism that didn't happen last weekend, but it's going to happen this Sunday. I'm super excited to share all of this with you and more. God bless you as you continue the rest of your weekend into the weekend. And I can't wait to see you soon. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.